Tolkien's world, food transcends mere sustenance, reflecting culture, tradition, and worldview. From hobbit pies to elven lembas, gastronomy embodies hospitality, abundance, or hardship, with each race, hobbits, elves, dwarves, men, and even orcs, possessing distinct culinary habits that express their identity. This text explores the food traditions of Middle-earth, illustrating how meals shape Tolkien's world and characters, from simple village fare to grand feasts. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the Imi Berbiumv, fascinating world of Middle-earth, but with a delicious twist. We'll be exploring how food plays a vital role in shaping the cultures and identities of Tolkien's iconic races. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's embark on this culinary journey through Middle-earth. Hobbits epitomize comfort and joy, a sentiment mirrored in their eating habits. Their ritualistic 6 meals a day, breakfast, second breakfast, 11 C's, lunch, dinner, and supper, symbolize stability and pleasure. Their cuisine is simple yet hearty, featuring fresh bread, cheese, pickles, meat and apple pies, jams, and honey. They cherish the land's bounty, carrots, mushrooms, and homegrown herbs. Mushroom soup, iconic since its mention in The Hobbit, represents home. Even during travel, food remains crucial. Sam Gamgee's rabbit stew in Ithilien demonstrates Hobbit ingenuity in creating warmth even in Mordor's shadow. This contrasts with their later deprivation, where only lembas and water remain. The Prancing Pony Inn in Bree exemplifies Hobbit abundance with roasted meats, pies, ale, and bread, serving as a sanctuary where barley beer and storytelling thrive. Their mild, fragrant ales reflect peaceful village life, with food symbolizing safety from the encroaching darkness. Hobbit cuisine is a celebration of life's simple pleasures, rooted in farming, nature's generosity, and the contentment found in a cup of tea and a bun. Elves, graceful and immortal, eat with refined elegance. Their diet consists of fruits, nuts, berries, and herbs gathered in harmony with nature. Lembas, a sacred bread gifted by Galadriel and wrapped in leaves, is their most iconic food, sustaining travelers for days and often seen as an allegory for spiritual communion. In Rivendell, meals are accompanied by music and poetry, with light snacks, fruits, and wine enhancing the ambiance. Lothlorien's food is more minimalistic, emphasizing conversation and contemplation. These culinary differences reflect deeper philosophies. Rivendell as a haven of knowledge and welcome, and Lothlorien as a mystical retreat. Elven wine, light and floral, is part of ritual, sipped slowly. For elves, meals are an art form where taste, aroma, and mood are equally important, representing the magic in everyday life. Now, before we move on to the hearty meals of the dwarves, if you're enjoying this exploration of Tolkien's culinary world, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We have plenty more Middle-earth lore coming your way. Dwarves, practical and hearty, favor rich and meaty foods, roasted game, salted meats, and smoked provisions. Their feasts, such as those at Bilbo's house in The Hobbit, are boisterous celebrations filled with ham, pies, ale, songs, and tales. They prefer strong alcohol like dark beer and aged ale, served in large mugs. While traveling, their diet is simple: hardtack, dried meat, and water. However, in Erebor's golden age, their feasts were legendary, featuring wild boar, venison, bread, and frothy beer. Dwarven cuisine mirrors their life. Hard work followed by hearty celebration, emphasizing resilience and camaraderie. Human cuisine is as diverse as their lands. Gondor, influenced by Mediterranean flavors, enjoys olives, grapes, fish, flatbreads, and fine wines. The post-Sauron celebratory feast in Minas Tirith, with fruits, roasted meats, fresh bread, and flowing wine, symbolizes renewal. Rohan, a land of horsemen, relies on the steppe for horse meat, milk, cheese, and flatbreads baked over coals, with mead as their warming drink. Common folk like Bree's farmers eat what they grow: cheese, bread, vegetables, and honey, their meals being modest yet homely. Near Mordor, war reduces diets to coarse bread, dried fruit, and water. The coronation feast in Minas Tirith marks the culinary climax, celebrating victory and tradition with overflowing tables and music. Human cuisine is a mosaic, each culture contributing its unique flavor. Orcs, representing the antithesis of light, consume foul food, rotten meat, stale bread, and dirty water. Saruman provided them with tasteless rations of flour and fat for mere survival. Hints of cannibalism among prisoners reveal their moral decay. Orcs eat without joy, solely to survive. Gollum's diet of raw fish and small animals illustrates his descent driven by the ring. Trolls are rumored to eat humans, though Tolkien provides limited detail, their gluttony adding to their menace. The enemy's food is the opposite of gastronomy, devoid of joy or beauty, highlighting their separation from Ilúvatar's harmony. Food in Middle-earth serves as a moral and cultural indicator. The simple joys of hobbit pies and ale contrast with the refinement and spirituality of elven lembas and wine. Dwarves and men balance labor with festivity, while the vile meals of orcs symbolize corruption. Common threads among the free peoples, such as bread and wine, represent life and unity. Hobbit food echoes English countryside fare, while dwarves and Rohirrim reflect Norse influences. Elves evoke mythic immortality, where food becomes a sacred ritual. Gastronomy in Middle-earth bridges fantasy and reality, with each meal telling a story. Ultimately, food in Tolkien's world is not merely background detail, but a vibrant part of the lore. It reveals core values: hobbit coziness, elven elegance, and dwarven resilience. Middle-earth's cuisine teaches us that even in epic tales of war and heroism, simple joys like tea, bread, and laughter find their place, reminding us of home, hope, and humanity.